Hi everyone, Paul here once again from Ballistic Blood Bullets, back with another classic movie, this time from the 70s and from 1977, from master film director William Friedkin, of course most famous perhaps for The Exorcist, but this is a magical movie in itself. Thus far unreleased to Blu-ray, but finally we get to see The Sorcerer. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Great old school style filmmaking at its finest. And great cover art there on this Blu-ray media book release. And that is the countenance there, the face of one of its stars of the movie, Roy Scheider. Really, really delighted to finally have this film on high definition Blu-ray, as it should have been a long time ago, and finally we get to see it in all its true magnificence. There's a history over this one of problems in releasing it, not only to DVD and Blu-ray, but also initially when it was released in cinemas. First week it was a smash, everybody was queuing around the blocks to watch it. But then week 2, a little film called Star Wars A New Hope came on the scene, and of course the rest is history, because Star Wars just became an absolute phenomenon and everybody went to see that. And Sorcerer was one of the films that sadly was left unfairly perhaps in its wake. But really, really delighted that this film has finally got the release that it deserves. It's the dynamic telling of 4 beleaguered men from 4 different parts of the globe, brought together by fate to risk their lives in order to save themselves. All agreed to work together, risking their lives in order to safely transport 2 truckloads of nitroglycerine across 200 miles of unstable and dangerous terrain through the South American jungle. Now let's just have a look around this fantastic media book. Let's just see what we've got there. We have the front artwork, really, really wonderfully done, and nice and simple on the spine there, just telling us what we need to know. This is The Sorcerer. Good stuff indeed. And on the back, nothing really that stands out, but just a fine addition, I would say, to what is in effect a movie with a book that comes with it. And let's just also have a look at the DVD, or should I say Blu-ray, my apologies. Delighted to say that this is a Warner Brothers release, and although it is from America, it is an all region free Blu-ray, so it is compatible with all systems around the world. Really, really good news about that. Let's just have a look inside now at this really rather cool Blu-ray release. And of course, in the traditions of media books, we get lots of nice artwork inside, and there is a nice panoramic shot of the oil mining region that I believe the film starts out at, and where our 4 stars of the movie, our 4 characters, are thrown together. This is so new that we've got very stiff pages. I don't want at this stage to be pinning them back and damaging the Blu-ray media book at all, but hopefully we can just pick up some of the interior artwork and imagery from the film. Lots of black and white images here, but this is of course a full colour production of the film. And of course what we get inside here is history of the making of the film, and also information regarding the cast. And I'm guessing, because I haven't seen the film just yet, this is the 4 main characters within the film itself. So lots of goodness there to look through, and it's been a long time in waiting for this one to come out, so I'm really pleased to see that they've given it such a good release and giving us lots of supporting pictures and information pertaining to the film as well. Lots and lots of goodness here for sure. Just skipping to the back, that's where the Blu-ray nestles on the right hand side there, but a nice shot there as well. And I just want to go back inside and show a picture that really is synonymous with this. Quite a few pictures, but what is perhaps most synonymous with the film, and that is the end sequence, which is on the rickety bridge with that truck and the dangerous nitrous glycerine cargo on board. At that particular scene at the end of the movie, that bridge apparently, and the whole sequence and setup, cost over $1 million to create that bridge alone. Wonderful stuff, and that is probably the highlight of the film. Leads right up to that wonderful scene with the bridge. So there we are. That's just having a nice look around the Blu-ray media book. We also get within, obviously, a nice little flyer with information pertaining to the film as well. Just have a little scan and a pan of the camera along there, and also we get a little flyer as well, which is a letter from William Friedkin himself, setting out his thoughts, no doubt, about the production and difficulties that the film has had down the years. So altogether we do have very nice packaging and delightful Blu-ray release in a nice Digi book format. The film truly is one of those gripping films that has you on the edge of your seat from start to finish. It's a volatile situation and a high-octane action drama to grip viewers from the start to the very edge of the seat. Sweat to brow, stunning finale on this one. Filmmaking at its finest, and all superbly complemented by a haunting soundtrack from the incredible Tangerine Dream. Now, after far too many years of being left in the wilderness of release hell and poor quality issues for home viewing, William Friedkin has spent years and years fighting to get his original vision of Sorcerer restored and reissued in this wonderful Blu-ray edition. Finally, we have the opportunity to see the film in all its intended glory. Sorcerer is released here, uncut, remastered, and beautifully displayed in its correct 1:85:1 aspect ratio, enhanced for 16:9 anamorphic capable TVs, and in DTS master audio. And the Blu-ray DVD is, as I mentioned a little while ago, all region free from Warner Brothers. Good stuff indeed. Now, Sorcerer is one of those films that is a remake of another film from an earlier time, and that film is the French action-packed original Wages of Fear, here in DVD form. And I think the cover art there really speaks volumes as to how similar a release this is compared to Sorcerer. But this is the original French-made release, and Sorcerer is the remake of this 1953 French-made masterwork, and it's from French director Henri Georges Clouzot, and it is a classic very much in its own right, and one of those rare instances where it can be said that both original and remake are equally considered great films. The Wages of Fear and Sorcerer, then, two classic action drama films, both superb examples of the genre, and both two movies that must be viewed. But so delighted that Sorcerer is finally available to a general audience to enjoy it and appreciate it, as director William Friedkin first envisaged the film and wanted audiences worldwide to see. Brilliant, brilliant stuff. Just to end on a couple of tidbits concerning Sorcerer. William Friedkin initially apparently wanted Steve McQueen to star in the film, and McQueen accepted the part, but on one condition, and that was that his then wife Ali McGraw had a co-starring role in the film. Friedkin would not accept, but later apparently regretted not taking McQueen up on his proposal. Would have been interesting to have seen Steve McQueen in this one, but I think that we have a star, of course, in Roy Scheider, who's such a good character actor. I'm sure delivers a new dimension, a different dimension to the film, but certainly seeing Steve McQueen in the role would have been quite an interesting portrayal as well. Now, Friedkin personally met with Henri Georges Clouzot, the director of the original The Wages of Fear, to get his approval before remaking the classic film. So went about it in all the right ways, and now finally, it seems, after years and years of struggling, William Friedkin has got his classic film Sorcerer where it should be, in the hands of audiences and film collectors, film lovers alike, on high definition Blu-ray in this wonderful media book release. Do let me know if you've seen the film and what your thoughts are on this, and if you've in fact also perhaps seen The Wages of Fear, or were unaware that Sorcerer was either available or had a original movie blueprint that it was taken from. Do let me know what your thoughts are on this. Two great films, and very, very pleased to finally have The Sorcerer. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it. Take care, everybody. See you all soon. Bye for now.